When Allah loves a servant, He multiplies his worries. Listen to these wise quotes of Al-Fudayl ibn Iyad and try to understand and implement them in your practical life. Whoever sees wrongdoing from his brother and then laughs in front of him has betrayed him. Lower your heart, in order to accept the truth, for it can save you. The Quran was only revealed to be acted upon, but the people treated its recitation as action. There isn't something on earth that is harder than leaving one's desire. The believer screens and gives sincere advice, and the wicked evildoer unveils and exposes. Do not feel lonely on paths of guidance just because few people travel on them. Is there anyone who hears a mention of the fire and then feels like sleeping? Whoever seeks a brother without faults would never have a brother to be his friend. Beware of the paths of misguidance and do not be deceived by the large numbers of those who are destroyed. It's more beloved to me to be accompanied by a sinner with beautiful manners instead of a worshipper with filthy manners. 3 traits harden the heart: excessive eating, excessive sleeping, and excessive speaking. Life is short and hopes are unlimited, yet many are too dazzled with themselves to see a clear picture for advancement. Stick to the path of guidance, and do not be hurt by the small number of people who take this path. No hajj or jihad is more difficult than imprisoning the tongue. To be humble is to accept the truth and submit to it even if you heard it from a child or someone uneducated or ignorant. Abandoning a deed for people's sake is riya, show off, and committing a deed for people's sake is minor shirk. Be sympathetic to 3 people: a leader of men who becomes humiliated, a wealthy man who becomes broke, and a scholar among illiterates. Whosoever is saddened by loneliness and feels tranquil around the people is not safe from riya, ostentation/showing off. It isn't permissible for you to harm a dog or a pig unjustly. So how is it that you harm a Muslim? A believer plants a palm tree and fears that thorns will grow. The hypocrites plant thorns expecting ripe dates to grow. If you can be unknown, be so. It doesn't matter if you are not known, and it doesn't matter if you are not praised. It doesn't matter if you are blameworthy according to people, if you are praiseworthy with Allah. As long as people are doing fine, their true nature is concealed, but when calamity strikes, their true natures are revealed. So the believer resorts to his iman, faith, and the hypocrite resorts to his hypocrisy. Verily, Allah has angels who seek out the circles of remembrance of Allah, so be careful who you sit with. Make sure it is not with an adherent of bid'ah, for Allah do not look at them. And the sign of nifaq, hypocrisy in faith, is that a man mingles with an adherent of bid'ah.